Alright, we're here in Santa Ana. We're going to the beach because it's hotter than blazes out here. It was so hot this week that the indicator lamp on my stove that says hot surface stayed lit for hours even though no one was cooking. So we're gonna have a barbecue and hopefully not all the fire pits are taken. There goes the Amtrak. Dude, forget Amtrak, there's a Gillig bus. Holy smokes.
I hate Gilligs, I'm sorry. Like,
you don't like Gilligs?
They're just boxes.
I'm with Gillig gang. I like the box. I like the box.
Out goes Amtrak and in comes my train. Oh, no freaking way, it's one of the newest refurbished bike cars. The purple stripe. The bungee cord is so new, it has the tag on it. And whoa, that's new. They took away the weird 3 seats at the end of the car, the ones that have barely any headroom, but I like those.
Alright, we tested. Be the handle with adjective saying this is tested. Thank you.
Halfway between Tustin and Irvine, we appeared to have stopped for no apparent reason, but it was actually because there was an earthquake and it was a safety stop. All was well and we were back on our way shortly. There goes the Great Park balloon going up. Irvine recently got rid of their new transit-accessible concert venue, which was the replacement for the old concert venue further away, but now there's nothing, so no more concert in Irvine. That's right, the refurbished cars have USB and outlets at every seat, so you aren't just limited to that one for the vacuum cleaners. And even the sideways seat has its own outlet, and the foldy seats have their own outlets. The future is now. Oh yeah, and speaking of bikes, Shimano Components headquarters in USA is over here. You know, I don't think this bike actually has any Shimano components on it. It's one of those cheap American bikes before Shimano dominated the component market. But like 90% of new bikes these days have Shimano stuff on them. Definitely an exaggeration on that figure, but hey. We're pulling into Mission Viejo. We're gonna get off at San Clemente North Beach because that's where the transit-accessible fire pits are. I'm so excited to try them out. I've seen them for decades, but I've never actually barbecued there. And hopefully they're not all taken. So is Escape Craft Brewery a brewery with an escape room built into it, or is it an escape room with a brewery built in? Speaking of outlets, I'm wondering what is the unwritten list of items you're not allowed to plug into these. Because I once took my rice cooker on the train, and the conductor thought I was cooking rice on the train, told me I couldn't have it on board, but no, I had cooked it beforehand and I was just using it to keep it warm. On the subject of items prohibited on Metrolink, I overheard that they no longer let people bring surfboards on, because apparently people kept getting smacked in the face and they got sued. But this is actually good news for us cyclists because there's no longer that surfboard netting taking up one of the bike compartments in the bike car. So good for us.
North Beach. This is San Clemente North Beach.
Oh, I just realized that's the number of our train. Alright.
Metrolink 859 service to Ocean and 859 service to Oceanside.
Now for the moment of truth. All you do is just go straight to the end. There's not that many people parked here, that's promising. Purple stripe. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, at least 3, all for the taking. I realized I forgot to bring cardboard. Need something to start the fire with. This one even came with some free wood in it. Let's check the other one. What does that sign say? Something about erosion, probably. Oh yeah, that's right. They have to keep adding sand because it erodes away. I remember learning that in physical geography class. Another one. Not as much wood in it. It doesn't get more transit accessible than this. Okay, yes, Octa 33 to Huntington Beach, but you can carry more stuff on a train. That is so funny. It's a piece of riprap with the cast iron stuff still embedded in it. Walking down the sidewalk, oh my gosh. And it was made in Alhambra Foundry, that's a local foundry. Having a bit of success finding some flammable materials nearby. Oh, there's some more. And feeling more ill because it's picking up trash technically. Pro tip, don't drop the Dutch oven lid on your knee while you're trying to get it out of the bike basket. Oh, I was just about to comment on how convenient it was that I didn't need to carry my Dutch oven all the way over to the faucet to get water, because I retroactively acquired 4 disposable cups from a video that hasn't been uploaded yet. Yeah, whatever. We're only making ramen. It's not like the water content really matters. Alright, save this for later. Let's try to get this thing started. And it's almost like I didn't even need to bring wood. But I did. Some pallet I took apart with the heat treat stamp on it so you know it wasn't fumigated. We're smart. Get the setting ready. We need our thumbnail shot. Why do we want Amtrak in the thumbnail shot? Ain't nobody barbecuing from Amtrak, we barbecue from Metrolink. I'm honestly surprised because the last 2 beaches I went to had dozens of fire pits and they were all taken by like 10 a.m. And it's almost noon and there's 3 fire pits and they were all open. Well, score 1 for transit accessibility. Fired up! Alright, I think that is a successful ignition. My bike is on fire. Honestly, of all the beach fire pits I've been to, I think this one has got to be the best. Just location-wise, San Clemente is awesome to begin with, but it's also right next to the train station. And the beach is really close by, so you can cool off, get your barbecue on, and obsess over a piece of cast iron embedded in a piece of concrete. The DJ Petesake way! I just moved my bike because I realized all the heat was radiating directly at it, and frankly, I don't want my tires melting and bad stuff like that happening. Here's the Metrolink thumbnail shot I want. Quick, get all the stuff out of the way. Now, if only the schedule ran good enough so you could have one of these at night. Foreshadowing for next month, I'm hoping. Schedule upgrades in October, which is the month this is uploading, so it doesn't matter. Alright, got the water on the heat. And today we're cooking some ramen. This was on clearance at Garden Fresh. I think I paid like $1 for this whole thing or something. I don't think I'm gonna put the flavor packet in it because it has MSG, and I was always told that MSG is a neurotoxin that people put in food to pretend that it tastes better and has weird side effects. But I was also told that that was a myth made up during the Yellow Scare to dissuade people from going to Chinese restaurants, so pick your poison, I guess. Instead, I brought some fresh rosemary from the garden to put in it, and of course, can't forget the salt. That's so funny that we had barbecuing while plane spotting, now we have barbecuing while train spotting. Oh my goodness, they brought those things back. I know because I watched a 5008 Creations video about why the Surfliner is in trouble. Equipment failures and like year-long lead times to get replacement parts. Come on, man. Just build a new machine shop. Just build more foundries in SoCal. It's bubbling. I'm gonna add the noodles. Ah, heck, we'll put all 4. I didn't open it enough. There. Aside from the sauce with the MSG in it, it actually came with vegetables, so I'll put these in addition to my rosemary. You can tell it's made in Korea because ain't nobody here know what a milliliter of water is. This is America. Can I add some vegetables? Yes, you can. It said cook for 4.5 minutes. I didn't set a timer. I should probably show what it looks like because that angle was not doing justice. Yeah. Alright, adding the rosemary. And that feels like it's almost done, so I'm gonna pull it off. Because the cast iron will retain a lot of heat for a while, and it'll continue cooking. That is quite good. The ramen was $1, the wood was free, the train ticket was free because somehow my student adventure pass still hasn't expired yet, even though I haven't taken a class in months. The Dutch oven was $10 at that one garage sale. Amazing deal. And the water was free. Ooh, more rail fanning. Gotta get off the tracks, please. Oh yeah, that's a good shot. I'll be honest, this is kind of a weird combination. You got transit, bikes, barbecuing. It's like my own cooking show, but like a really specific niche of it. I'm aware I have habits that make me look homeless. So if you're as much of a fanatic as me at cooking on open fire, check out my friend Scott Celtic Knot's song called Light Up. It's a song about cooking on fire. Genesis coming to the rescue. But yeah, San Clemente North Beach, very, very underrated spot. And there's even a transit accessible bike shop rental place. I need some water, because who doesn't need gluten-free water? And I love the hours they posted. And to update from a previous video, the bike racks became useful again. There was something blocking it before. Well, aren't these the most useless bike racks ever? And there you got one of those trolley looking buses to get people places. I think these things are cool. The transit people hate them. They think they're fake trolleys. I don't care, I love the fake trolley bus. And wouldn't you know, I tried carrying home the leftover ramen in the cast iron and it got rusty. Should have taken my own advice from the past 2 videos, but I did actually forget the steel wool on this trip.